I have the classic cars back on track, with Henry Bishop leading the group and trying to revive the classic cars back in Namibia. I think that's going to be interesting. We have a 1974 model Beetle on the track. Then we have some old Ford Cortinas, Escorts. So it's going to be so interesting to see these old classic cars, well maintained, but they're going to be raced tomorrow on the track as well. So this is going to be the first time that they're going to be running out on track. Hopefully the first of many. We have both the Martins, Alan and Zachary, coming all the way from the coast to come and race. Then we have young Richie back in his Mini Cooper for the first time this year. He's going to be on track. It's going to be interesting because he's still trying to sort out his car.
That is all we have for you. Don't forget to follow us on our social platforms for more on the sports front. Up next, we've got the weather forecast. We've come to the end of tonight's edition of News on One. From me, Nashon Marenga, and the rest of the team, it's good night.
The International University of Management, a Namibian university dedicated to its people's future, a hub of abundant opportunities.
We are IUM for life. We are IUM.
When I do things, I like things to be done perfectly.
So already since then, I've been polishing up on that.
But we don't want to be selfish, we want to work with a new artist.
Namibia, welcome to the Tribe on OATV. On this episode's exclusive, we're talking to Namibian singer, songwriter, and worship performer, Lady Dinah, who's here to talk her latest musical offering, plus the initiative Speak Out, Seek Health, and how you can become a part of it. We're also bringing you Tribe New Taste as we introduce you to Revolution by the People. And our ruler of the decks for this episode is the Namibian award-winning producer and DJ Hoppy. The other thing that I know that is Hoppy is Hassie Hop. Welcome back to the Tribe, Hoppy.
Welcome.
Tell us, it's 70% Namibian music, 30% anything else from the continent. What do you have in store for us? What are you going to show us? What you going to do for us?
I'm going to show you the new school vibes.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, well, DJ, take us into our break, and we will be right back.
come together tonight, a billion of us, in every corner of the globe where the beautiful game matters.
Here for the show-stopping magic of a moment.
Get DSTV Compact with an HD decoder plus dish kit, including installation for only $1,199 to watch all 64 matches, here for every fan.
On this episode of The She-Word, we find out what should be done to protect egg donors from possible exploitation.
It is while waiting for a doctor's appointment to undergo tubal ligation in the UK that Pumla Navacha heard about egg donation.
I overheard a conversation between two slightly older African women, and they were going through a deep conversation about how they had failed for years and years, been trying to have a child, to have children.
That's one of my favorite songs, by the way. Mr. Anonymous, Twizrick, and DJ Hoppy. Yeah, well done. Welcome back to the tribe. DJ Hoppy is on the ones and the twos, the decks doing his thing. But it is now time for our tribe exclusive featuring Namibian singer, songwriter, and performer Lady Dinah. Welcome back to the tribe.
Thank you. I'm so honored to be here.
Absolutely. I mean, the last time we spoke was pre-COVID.
Yes.
And it was such a challenging time for us at the time. But you were still releasing music of hope, of love, and getting us through the journey. Which is why you are back here again, because you have made sure to bring more hope and love.
Exactly.
You didn't release the album yet?
Not yet. Yeah, the album will be released on the 8th of October.
Okay, so when the SOSH concert happens, then that's the day.
Exactly.
Are you going to tell us a little bit? We've only seen a video, we've sort of heard what it sounds like, but give us a little bit more details. Who else has contributed to making it a success at the end of the day?
Okay, so I've worked with one of my inspiration, let me say, Ephraim Talange from Zambia. He's featuring on the album. And I've also worked with one of the biggest artists in Botswana, Obakeng. Yes. So this album is really
Southern African.
Yes.
It really does come from Southern Africa. And it's a representation of our people.
Our people, Within, I've worked with Dina, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've worked with Taz as well, and the album was produced, and some of their songs actually was recorded in Kenya by Ogopa Inc.
Okay.
Yes.
So DNF Entertainment is working in collaboration also with other countries and other musicians.
Yes.
What else is happening at DNF Entertainment? What else is new?
Okay. What is new is that, as musicians, we are always used to tapping on other people's initiatives. No matter how much we go through issues that we think are affecting us and are affecting everybody else, we always want to be called for some initiatives. So DNF Entertainment, throughout the COVID period, we experienced a lot of artists who actually wanted to commit suicide. They struggled with depression and stress, especially that most of them are relying on solely on the income from the music shows, and over 2 years some artists did not have any source of income. So we dealt with a lot of artists in that line, and then we said, you know what, we cannot do this on our own. We need other service providers. We need professionals to come on board when it comes to mental health. So we came up with a project called SOSH. Speak out, seek help.
How do you believe the platform is really going to make a stamp? How do you think it's going to make that difference and awake something in people to say, let's have this conversation?
You know, since we started, we launched this project, a lot of people are saying they've never seen anything like this.
Yes.
We see music, we see performing arts on themselves, health on their own, education. You only see artists when you're called to perform. But because of this initiative, mental health does not only affect musicians. We are starting with ourselves because we need to start from home. Yeah. And then next year, throughout the year before SOSH, we are going to have outreach programs. We're going to go to schools, public spaces. We're going to go to old
Not
age
just
homes.
concert, but move it out to the people, roll it out.
Exactly, so that everybody learns to speak about mental health positively. We reduce the stigma, and we just normalize it the way we have normalized physical health.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You've been performing for a very long time. You've also had the opportunity to be part of this very tense industry. What kind of things do you do as Lady Dinah to bring out the relax, to take awareness of your mental state, and just to be able to withdraw sometimes for your own sanity?
Yeah. Mostly what I do, I watch a lot of movies. So either alone in my house, or I take my kids for movies. We spend time with my family most of the times, and sometimes I travel with work, and once I travel with work, I take time also to break away and
Go
just
out
be on
there
my own.
into the
And also I read a lot. So reading it helps my development as well, and it helps me be creative and also be sane.
That sounds good. Thank you so much for joining us, and I must say thank you very much, and a big ups to DNF Entertainment for thinking about the initiative and for actually opening the door to artists, musicians firstly, because I think that's where it all started, with you saying that you identified that there was stressing and that there were so many issues during the COVID time, but it was time for us to really have the conversation to say, is everything okay? What can we do to bring you up to a better place? So yes, we are 100% behind you. Thank you very much for creating this platform and for pushing this initiative. Mental awareness and mental health is such an important thing for this industry, because we are really losing out to great creatives because nobody's there to talk to them or for them to talk to. She will be coming back to perform for us later on, but here's Lady Dinah with Unamandla alongside DNF on the Tribe.
Live on GoTV Super. Get a Go Coder and 1 month of GoTV Super for only $449 NAM. That's crazy. Go TV. Love it.
I'm Jessica Lagranzi, Marketing Coordinator here for the COSTEF Arts and Crafts Center in Swakopmund. We started our journey in 2009 already, and as part of
Welcome back to the Tribe. The best part of this new set is the chance to see your favorite Namibian musicians performing. Here is Lady Dinah on the Tribe.
And the horror of high prices with our unbeatable everyday low prices. Deals valid from 20 October to 2 November 2022. You've got game.
Welcome Welcome back to the Tribe on OATV. If you are searching for the freshest talent in the land of the brave, then the Tribe is where you will find it. For this episode's Tribe New Taste, or TNT as we like to refer to it, we feature a band of 4 Namibian singers known as Revolution by the People. I'm joined by Eben and JJ. Welcome to the Tribe.
Thank you for having us.
I found your talent, or I came across Revolution by the People at the Vintage Market that recently ended. But firstly, tell us about the name, Revolution by the People. How did you guys come up with it, and what does it stand for or mean?
Well, we actually didn't come up with the name. Our other band member, Yannick, came up with the name. I think he wanted something that was sort of representative and that sort of just... that was original and that represented something that you don't really see here in Namibia. So, and because we don't really focus on local stuff really that much, we like incorporating, every little thing. I think that's what Revolution by the People means, to me.
So, JJ, let me ask you this one.
Yes.
When and how did music become a part of your life in particular? You'll answer after.
Basically, it started when my father bought me a guitar.
And you play the strings, right?
Yes, I play the strings.
Yeah.
My father bought me a guitar, and it sat at the back in my closet for years. Then one day in grade 10, Yannick, the other member, he came to my place. He decided to he knew that I play guitar, so he just decided to just play a few things. And then from then on, I just realized that playing the guitar is really fun.
Hanakam, the whole time it's been in your closet all along.
Yes, all along it's in my closet.
How's it about you, Eben? What happened? How did you fall in love with music?
Well, honestly, music has always been a huge part of my life. Both my parents were both theatrical beings, and my sister, they all sang. So it was very natural for me to join the musical, type of family. But I would say the first time I ever really decided, music is really it for me, was when I first performed in front of a crowd, and I got an ovation, and I stood there in that moment, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
You aren't half bad, hey?
This is where you want to be.
Exactly. So I think from there on, I just started, taking it a little bit further and further, and I think that's where initially it started.
And I like how you're both saying that, in between there was so much time, so you were busy working, you were playing, you were having fun, but now you've come really serious. Yeah. It's a cutthroat industry, the music industry, all over the world. What makes you believe that you are bringing something different, that this is going to be unique? What makes you stand out and pursue your musical dreams?
Well, partly I just believe that we're not really... What I believe that how we are trying to be different is we're just trying to have a lot of fun and enjoy playing our music and conveying a message to the people who are listening to us.
Exactly, and we don't really follow that idea or stereotype that no, they only do local stuff or they only do stuff that is very limited. And I think we bring more to the table than what is expected of us, and I think that's really cool.
What I really love is that you are coming as a band. You're not coming as individuals, as solo performers. You're really bringing all the skills together to make Revolution by the People one of the greatest in the land of the brave. You don't find many, so you're probably in the top 5 already. Okay, but tell me, not only, you mentioned that a lot of variety, you mentioned diversity, you also mentioned that there's not a lot of the basic, mainstream music that you guys do. What do you dabble in? What are the genres that you play with and experiment with?
As a band, we do jazz, we've done pop, we like incorporating a bit of classical, just playing around with stuff, changing, stuff that is set in a specific genre into a different stuff, like giving it a different feel, maybe giving like a classical piece that adds a little African drum beat or something like that.
Okay.
And
where do we find you on social media? Where do we catch up with you? Where do we see and follow what it is that you're doing?
We have on Instagram, Revolution by the People. And our personals, JJ Tunes, as well as Vocal Front.
Okay. All right. So tell us about just work. Have you released anything? Do you have any music videos? Do you have any EPs? Are you currently cooking in the studio? What's cracking?
Unfortunately not.
So no release, no nothing.
No, we have our own original music, of course, but we don't. We did not record yet.
Okay.
But are hoping to start soon.
Eventually. Okay. I've got to let you go now.
Yes.
Prepare for your performance, but I'm sure that Namibians will love and support you. Firstly, you are young. Secondly, you are bringing something that we've never heard or felt before. And I think that you are all embraced and blessed with so many different talents that coming together and actually making it work just brings out like a nice, yummy texture and feel. I want the audience to experience that as well. So here is Revolution by the People on the Tribe.
so perfect but simple yet cruel. Heavens behold her name, for she ain't the same. Angel, be safe, safe in my arms. Aphrodite can't help falling in love with her. I'd travel the world, stare right in her eyes and tell her I love her and cherish this moment. I need her, and the world knows it's true. I'd do it for you, my local girl. What a life, what a journey. Had to sit down and ask the Lord how she found me. And once in a while my mind just wanders. She keeps me together, and now I'm never the same. Her, I'd travel the world, stare right in her eyes and tell her I love her and cherish this moment. I need her. The world knows it's true. I'd do it for you, my local girl.
Summer vibes are here, and it's looking positively zesty. One Africa wants to see how you spread positivity in your life. There's $10,000 up for grabs in the Show Us Your Summer Zest competition. Record a zesty short video or reel showing how you spread positivity. Upload it to your favorite socials and tag us, or upload it to oneafrica.tv and you can stand a chance to win. Show us your summer zest. For more information and T's and C's, visit oneafrica.tv.
It is time for our Tribe Hot Drop, the latest music videos, compliments of the land of the brave. This time around, it's showtime with this one called Milolo on the Tribe.
Scribati chi vai ti batte, eu também vou tirar o pé. Fala quen, in my fubu, looking like the new Shaka Zulu. Looking like I've been on my loose screws, looking like I've been on my bag, I'm ready to get it. On the stage, hella steady, palms sweaty, legs spaghetti. First show, can never forget it, and live life and never regret it. We've been up, man, we came for nothing to something. Them boys have been out to something, them boys are still not bluffing. Yeah, better show, I got time to kill all these shows. Get the back and never let go. All this time I put in this work, I'm cashing this check, split with my bros. Keep it 10 toes, hunters go foes, fuck all these foes. Keep the tempo, keep the tempo, keep the tempo. That me lolo, me lolo, me lolo, me lolo, me lolo, me lolo. That me lolo, me lolo, me lolo, me lolo, me lolo, me lolo. That me low, that me low, low, that me low, that me low, 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 that me low, that me low, low, that me low, that me low, beta me lolo, beta my boko, beta from corner all the way to Congo. In case you don't know, you get the picture. I'm in the photo, stuck in the popo. I'm in the photo, high on the low, low, never.